It's Graham Clark from Focal Point Technology. Just wanted to spend a few minutes going over some of the benefits of Winkler heated lines and accessories. So today we're looking at a system using their Quick Connect facility, which is really useful. Allows you to very simply and quickly connect different kinds of accessories and in fact connect different lengths of line together to make more practical use of your investments in this equipment. So let's start by looking at this device, which is a plug and play heated filter. So electrical connection to heat it. Just take these protective covers off. This end is going to plug into a sample line and this into a probe into the duct. But first of all, we need to actually fit the filter itself. At the moment it's just a empty heated casing. Over here we have the filter carrier, which I can just unscrew. I take one of these gaskets off and slide, in this case, a ceramic filter element onto there. You can use different kinds of material, but for now we're using ceramic. Screw that back on, clamping the filter element between the two Viton gaskets. Next, you may not be able to see this, but there's a thread at the bottom of this heated filter assembly. So I'm just going to drop this down into there and screw the filter element in like so. So I won't bother doing this tightly for now, but you get the idea how that would fit in there. Sample gas through the filter and then back out, cap back on, and so fairly easy to do. And then of course we need to connect this to the sample line. So we have a sample line here with a quick connect termination. Remove the blanking plug. Simply a question of pushing that in and you have a gas tight seal. When you want to remove it, just press the white button and it comes back out again. So we have a similar arrangement at the other end of the line. So this would be the analyzer end. We have another plug and play module here, this time just going down to 6mm OD tube, ready for connection to an analyzer. So let's take the blanking plug out, and that makes that end of the line suitable, ready, convenient just to connect to the analyzer, and again, as we mentioned, this end into the duct. Now at this end of the line you can see there are actually three different cables coming through here. One will be the cable that is being used to heat this section of sample line, and the other two are cables running through the sample line and coming back out at this end. The idea of these are to be able to power an accessory like the heated filter and potentially even to connect another sample line to increase the length. So in this case, this line I've got is a 5 meter sample line. I also have over here a 10 meter sample line. And this line is configured in exactly the same way as the 5 meter line, with three power connectors, one for the line itself and two taking power through to the other end of the line. So in this scenario, I could, using these two accessories, I can use my 5 meter line, or I can take these off, put them on my 10 meter line, or alternatively I can take this filter unit off here, plug this 10 meter line into the 5 meter line, and then simply, well, I would remove that of course, take that away and connect that to the other end of this 10 meter line in exactly the same way as you saw me connect it here. Then we have basically 15 meters of line. These power connectors connect to the extra two lines, allowing us to provide power to the heated filter at the other end and potentially even another heated line. So I think you'll agree that what we've seen is a very efficient way of making most use of your resources by having a couple of lines that can be used independently or together, snap together very easily and quickly, and these different accessories that can be added very simply and efficiently. So altogether, along with the high quality of the Winkler product, which is quite well established, we think overall it's an excellent solution. Thank you.